This is Ross with Ross Hog Smokers. I'm at my grandma's house. I'm going to weed eat some monkey grass, or the scientific name is Liriope. My grandma likes to get this done once a year, usually in February or March. She usually has to call me and remind me, but not today. I remembered, so I'm going to knock this out. Hope you enjoy. This is Liriope. It's a bunch type grass. It's part of the lily turf family. It starts to get this brown on it, and it's just a good idea to trim it up. It'll give it new growth for the summer and make it look nice. The weed eater that I have is a Stihl FS90R. There's a newer version. It's called a FS91R. It's the same exact weed eater, just a newer model. I've had this weed eater for probably 5 years. No, probably 7 years. It's a great weed eater. It gets the job done. It's got plenty of power. It's actually a 4-stroke, but it takes a 50-to-1 2-cycle mix. Sounds a little bit different. Somehow it removes the oil from the fuel in the carburetor. It's just an interesting concept, something worth checking out. I'm sure there's another YouTube video that explains it. But like I said, this weed eater's got plenty of power. It gets the job done. The FS90R has several different attachments that you can put on it. It's not quite their combi multi-tool unit that they have, but you just take 2 screws out and the trimmer head will come off. And I've actually got the chainsaw pruning head that works really good for, if you're down on the ground, don't want to get up on a ladder to trim some limbs. trimmer line that I use is Stihl's CF3. It's a twisted style line. It's .095 in size. It does a pretty good job. I used to use Stihl's X line. It was a .105, so a bigger size, so less of it was, you're able to put less on the trimmer head. I like the .095 size, and it does just as good, lasts just as long. I have a Husqvarna 145 BT blower. It's the older model. I got a great deal on it. Couldn't quite bring myself to buy a Stihl. That's a lot of money. I got this blower for like 150 bucks, and it's a great blower. It's the older model, so I feel like it's built a little better than the newer ones. I've had this for about 4 or 5 years. It's a great blower. I like it. I was wanting to show y'all a little something I did last fall. She had a bare spot in her front yard, and it was heavily covered with, well, not heavily covered, it was just really shaded. And I'm gonna turn the phone around so you can see. But this area was bare, and you can still see a few bare spots where the seed didn't take. But I tore it up real good and aerated it and seeded it and put some water to it. And I think she got a pretty good stand of grass. You know, it's still got to fill in a little bit. I think it'll fill in, but these huge maple trees just shade this area out. I did a tall fescue mix, a little bit of red fescue in it, and another type of creeping fescue. Can't remember that for some reason. Starts with a C, I believe. Anyways, so hopefully this area will come in good, give her what she wants. But there'll be more videos of me mowing this yard, and we'll watch its progress as it goes. I need to put some pre-emergent out and probably spray a little 2,4-D to kill the broadleafs. Curious to see how it turns out. One blend of grass that I used, never used it before. Like I said, it was a creeping red and another type of fescue. I'm not 100% sure. So it'll just be interesting to see how it turns out. I put a little bit in my yard too, and I did a little bit in my other grandma's yard. So we'll just have to find out. My other grandma's house now, and she's got a different type of Liriope. This is variegated Liriope. I'm probably gonna trim this back for her as well. She's got some weeds in there. I gotta take care of those. Put some pre-emergent in there, get rid of those weeds and keep it from coming back. And she'll probably put down some mulch. Fescue's coming up pretty good. It'll look good once I get some pre-emergent on it, fertilizer. I love mowing this yard. It puts some nice stripes in it. But it's just a fun yard to mow. Relaxing. It takes about an hour and 45 minutes. But she also wants me to redo her garden here. I'm going to grass it in. She doesn't grow much anymore. So take out those corn stalks and till it up or even it out, flatten it out a little bit. And we'll be able to seed it. Hopefully get some grass growing. Make it look pretty too. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell icon to receive notifications of when I post new content.